For this lesson, I've created yet another version of the Robin Eschner site. So let's start by loading that into Dreamweaver. Choose Manage Sites from the Files panel. We'll make this a new site. I'm going to call this Robin Behaviors because this is a lesson on behaviors and that'll help us keep track of which version of the site is which. You'll find this site in your project files in Part 2 in Lesson 1. Just choose Robin Eschner Behaviors, select, go ahead and find the main images folder. Okay. And let's start by opening the main index page. You will find a couple of extra index pages in this version. We'll be using those in a moment. But start with index.html. And let's just preview this in a browser and take a quick look at what we're going to create in this lesson. First, we'll create a simple rollover effect, which is what's bringing up the red gradient as I roll my cursor over this text. Then we'll explore how to use the swap image behavior to create an even more complicated effect. It's the swap image behavior that lets me create effects like this one, so that I can change the display of an image in one part of the page when I roll over an image in another part of the page. And finally, we'll look at something called the open browser behavior, which lets you do things like this, opening a second browser window and resizing it to whatever size you want as you click on a link or roll over an image. So let's go back to Dreamweaver and explore all of those behaviors. Let's close out of Index to preserve it. You can always go back to that file if you want to see how these look when they're completed. But let's bring up index2.html, which I've set up and gotten ready for you to use as you create these behaviors.